Well, hello everyone. So, another day. I went to the auction this morning, and it was a complete bust. I mean, they had stuff there, but it's nothing I really wanted to spend money on. One of the lockers went for $10. I don't even know if the other one even sold, because everybody, he says, hey, this is what's in the next locker, and everybody left after he made the description of it. And then I went after the auction. I helped out my mom getting her birthday present back to her house. We filled up my truck and her car, and we got maybe a third of the way through that unit. So there's a lot of stuff in there, and she's already finding, like some jewelry, like silver jewelry, maybe some gold. She didn't know it, but she was sitting there going through a couple things, and I told her about the shoes, and I said, hey, you may want to look at these shoes and just kind of look out for these things. And she looked them up, and they're like $70 to $120 online. So, but yeah, there's some things that you can't assume that something is trash or something. You always have to look it up, because man, there's things that continue to this day to surprise the hell out of me. So, and speaking of surprising the hell out of me, the stuff that I found yesterday in that one locker in the very large box, I may already have a buyer for it. There's this one guy I know, and he sells on Amazon, and he's going to come over and make an offer on it. And, he wants to make some money. So I was just listening. I was like, I have no way of selling this stuff. I don't even know what to do with it or where to go. So, but he's going to come over, take a look. I figure I should get at least $100 for everything. So that'll be good. And I got one person that's already interested in buying the black and pink bike. I'm going to put some air in the tires and just make sure, because I know like the kickstand and stuff is loose. These things were so new that they weren't even tightened down in the store. Like when they assemble them, they don't tighten them down all the way. So I'm going to go through and just tighten everything and put some air in the tires. But I already got that sold. I told him 75, but he'll probably buy it for 60. So, everybody wants to get a deal. And then today, I just, where's it at? Yeah. I probably shouldn't be doing this with the homeless guy standing right next to me. But anyways, yeah, I cleared 500 today. I sold the rims and tires, the Corvette rims, and I sold the snowflake rims, and I still have the tire rack. Oh, damn. BMW almost ran a red light and fucked up some people. But yeah, I sold the Corvette rims, sold the Trans Am rims. I sold the van rims a while back. So I'm all out of rims and tires, but I still have the rack. And I threw some cardboard boxes just to get out. In fact, these cardboard boxes right here, I just threw them up there, and they kind of fell over on the rack. They kind of fell into the thing. And I got to looking. I think I might take some totes and put it in that rack where the totes are at an angle. And that way I can throw stuff in the totes and say, okay, these are going to be, everything in this tote is whatever per piece or something like that. But I think that may be a good way to sell stuff. So I took the rack. It's still for sale, but I'm going to take it offline and just try to sell it. If somebody wants to buy it, they can buy it. But I'm going to use it as a display, I think. I'm going to see if the totes work. But mainly, I don't know if anybody goes to like Goodwill, and they'll have these big carts, and what they do is they put them on this rack to where they're all at an angle and they're stacked up, and I'm going to try to duplicate that. So, in fact, it's funny. I go to stores, and I'm more interested on how they're displaying things. See if I can learn something versus trying to buy shit now. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, I'm going for the second trip to the storage unit to get the birthday present. She's absolutely in love with it, and she's finding all kinds. And for a lot of people that buy storage units, okay, money is nice, and and I probably consider the money more so than other things. But one of the things is finding treasures. I mean, just to buy a unit, even if even if I break even, I'm still happy because I had an opportunity to go and hunt for stuff. Like, I know if I ever all the way retire where I don't do anything, I'll probably end up metal detecting or something like that. For my entire life, I've always been hunting for a deal or a treasure, or a hustle of some sort where I can flip something and make money. And it's not even about the money, it's about the feeling of, it's not getting over on somebody, but the feeling of just doing something and to be able to, be productive about it, everybody has a good feeling when they buy a new car, and it's like, oh, I got the ultimate deal. I'm so happy. I got the best deal in the world. And then they talk to somebody else, and then that feeling goes away, and it's one of the things that, it drives certain people. I mean, it's no joke, but most people consider shopping therapeutic because shopping makes you feel good until in fact, what was it? On Big Bang Theory, Penny was talking about, she goes shopping, to get her mind off the person that she was at that particular time. And Sheldon says, well, what happens when that feeling comes back? She says, I go out and buy you a nice pair of shoes. So that's one of the things where a lot of people use shopping as therapeutic, and in a way, I don't know if you can tell by my voice sometimes, but I'm usually the happiest right when I buy a storage locker and I'm going through it and then I'm finding treasures and I'm like, yay! People go to Walmart, go straight to the clearance aisle just to feel good for finding something at a better price. I mean, it's, and I don't know why our brains are wired this way. I mean, maybe in a hunter-gatherer's, thing that, where you find the best berries, or, you're able to take down an ox when, nobody else could. I mean, maybe that's where we get it from. Hell, I don't know. So, but today's a day of moving. I'm helping out my mom pretty much all day today, and maybe a little bit tomorrow, because I will say that the stuff that we loaded up was the big bulky stuff, so we couldn't get a lot in there, but and we weren't really prepared. We didn't have boxes and stuff, so I'm bringing a bunch of boxes. She brings a bunch of totes, so it'll help get stuff in and out of that place. And it's on the second floor, and it's one of the inside storage units, so to kind of manage and move everything around and go around the corners and going up and down the elevator and then going outside and then loading it up and then having to put all the codes in to get back inside. It's not hard, but it's not easy either. So, and the place that I just bought these 2 units from, they're having another auction in roughly 2 weeks, and I'm actually high bidder on every single unit they have. So now that does not mean I'm going to win anything. That there's plenty of people that are going to outbid me, and auctions are going to cancel and all this kind of stuff. But right now, I'm the high bidder on every single auction they have, and I think they got like 12 units available right now. So I got roughly about $800 in and I didn't lowball it either. I actually did, which would be definitely deals, but it wasn't crazy deals like the $10 and $20 lockers I got before. Like that one that I got that had Carl in it that I should have never won. I still to this day don't know how the hell I won that one. So, and if you're new, Carl is someone that's going to be introduced early next year. I'm setting up some things, but it's a mannequin head that has a very unique look to it, and I came up with this persona for him, so he's going to be like an alter ego, or someone I can I don't want to say talk to, that makes me sound crazy, but it's kind of like a puppet, let's put it that way. So, but anyways, I'm back at the storage unit, going to get some things loaded up. In fact, what's funny is this storage unit is almost right in front of where I used to live. And I want to see if there was a trailer, and it was a horrible trailer. I'm talking about, it literally had like watermelon sized hole in the wall, and I took a can of spray foam and I spray foamed it up, and took a little hacksaw blade, and after it dried, and I cut the both ends where it oozed out, and I just painted over it. So let me see if this place is still here. It should. No, it's gone. It was oh shit. Okay, I almost died. All right, let me get you guys off of this here real quick. All right. Whoa, what's up? All right, so yeah, that's where my trailer used to be, and the trailer was like right here on this area, and then over there, this palm tree was a little tiny thing back in the day, but and there was a little porch right there that I built on. I enclosed it with some old interior doors that rotted out, but this is where the trailer used to be, and this is where I used to stay. So, but this is I think I was paying like $300 a month, or $350 or something. And then I can't remember if that was before or after. But then okay, no, I had the trailer. Oh shit, I almost got stuck. There's a ditch here that I just fell into, so give me a second here. Let me. Whee. But I think after that, I moved into an apartment complex with my cousin, and then I ended up getting my house that I'm in now, and he stayed with me for a while, and then when he left, I renovated the house, and it's been like that ever since. So, but yeah, this is over off Atlantic. This is Extra Space Storage is where I bought everything from. Nice place. It's really, I will say, I go to a lot of storage units, and you know, this is probably the nicest smelling storage unit that I consistently go to. Like I bought the back in the day, I bought the dryer with all the Pokemon cards in it. That came from here, and you know, I bought quite a few units from here. So and you know, I've never, I mean, I've gotten some, well, I've never really got a trashy locker, you know. In fact, I'd have to say the worst one, which isn't bad, would be the one with the toys. And it's not that it's a bad unit, it's just unorganized, and everything was just thrown in there in trash bags. So, which there's a ton of stuff to be found in there. I mean, we haven't even scratched the surface, but anyway, I'm gonna get back on it and start bringing this stuff down, getting it loaded up. So hopefully we'll be done sometime tonight. But that's it for now. Peace, love, money. I'm out.